What if I told you that the secret to thriving plants isn't hiding in expensive garden centers, but sitting right there on Dollar Tree shelves for just $1.25? You'd probably think I was out of my mind, right? Well, stick around for the next 16 minutes, because I'm about to reveal plant hacks so brilliant, you'll wonder why professional gardeners are charging hundreds for advice you can get for pocket change. Before we dive deep, let me ask you this. How much did you spend on plant supplies last month? Drop that number in the comments below, because I guarantee, after watching this video, you'll cut that expense in half while getting better results than ever before. Welcome back to Timeless Gardening, where we prove that beautiful plants don't require beautiful budgets. I'm your host, and today we're venturing into territory that most plant parents never consider: the Dollar Tree. Now listen, I've been gardening for over 20 years, and I've learned something that might shock you. Some of the most effective plant care solutions are hiding in plain sight at your local dollar store. But here's the reality check. Plant parenting can get expensive fast. Between specialized fertilizers, fancy pots, growth supplements, and endless must-have accessories, you could easily spend $200 a month and still lose plants. What if I told you that everything you need to become a plant whisperer is available for under $15? Today, I'm sharing 10 game-changing plant hacks that will revolutionize how you care for your green babies. These aren't just budget alternatives. These are often better than expensive solutions because they're simple, effective, and actually work with plant biology instead of against it. And the hack I'm revealing at number 10? It literally brought my dying fiddle leaf fig back from the brink, and it cost me exactly $1.25. So grab your notepad, because these secrets are about to transform your plant game forever. But first, tell me in the comments, what's your biggest plant struggle right now? Root rot, pests, plants that just won't grow? Or maybe you're tired of spending so much money just to keep plants alive? I read every comment, and your struggles inspire my content. Hack 1. Aluminum baking pans, the drainage miracle workers. How many of you have ever lost a plant to overwatering? Be honest, drop a guilty in the comments if you've accidentally drowned a plant with love. 6 months ago, I was standing in my living room staring at my third dying monstera, watching water pool at the bottom of another decorative pot with no drainage. I was about to give up on plants entirely when I had a light bulb moment that changed everything. I grabbed an aluminum baking pan from my kitchen, and suddenly I understood what I'd been missing. The problem wasn't my plant care, it was my containers. Can you guess what happened when I placed that decorative pot inside the aluminum pan? My plant went from dying to thriving in just 2 weeks, and I finally understood the secret that expensive plant shops don't want you to know. Aluminum baking pans from Dollar Tree are the perfect drainage solution for any decorative pot. They catch excess water, prevent root rot, and create a moisture reservoir for consistent hydration. What makes this brilliant? Perfect fit for most decorative pots. Creates proper drainage for any container. Easy to monitor water levels. Prevents furniture damage from water rings. Lightweight and rust-resistant. A professional plant curator at our botanical garden told me this is exactly what they use in their greenhouse displays. Same technique, fraction of the cost. Who here has decorative pots without drainage holes? This hack is about to save your plant life. Let me know in the comments how many plants you could save with this simple trick. These pans are always in stock at Dollar Tree because they're kitchen basics, but grab multiple sizes while you're there. Trust me, once you start using this system, you'll want it for every plant. Hack 2. Clear storage containers. Humidity dome magic. This next hack is going to sound absolutely wild until you see the results. Clear storage containers. Not for storage, for plant propagation magic that rivals $50 professional humidity domes. Here's a challenge for you. How much have you spent on plant propagation supplies? Humidity domes, heat mats, specialized propagation stations? I'm betting it's more than you want to admit. Last spring, I was trying to propagate some expensive plants, and the beginner-friendly propagation setup was going to cost me $80. I was in Dollar Tree buying storage containers for my craft room when it hit me. These containers are basically transparent greenhouses. These clear containers create perfect humidity microclimates for cuttings, seedlings, and struggling plants. You can see exactly what's happening inside while maintaining ideal growing conditions. The propagation magic maintains consistent humidity levels, creates greenhouse effect for faster rooting, allows full visibility for monitoring progress, stackable for multiple propagation projects, easy to clean and sanitize between uses. Using this method, I've successfully propagated plants that usually have low success rates. My pothos cuttings root in half the time, and my fiddle leaf fig cuttings actually survived. Pro tip: add a layer of damp paper towel to the bottom for extra humidity, but don't let cuttings sit directly in water. The paper towel method prevents rot while maintaining perfect moisture levels. Who's tried propagating plants before? Success stories or disasters? Share your propagation adventures in the comments. We've all been there. Hack 3. Cotton Swabs Precision Plant Care Tools. Now this next hack might seem ridiculously simple, but it's about to solve problems you didn't even know you had. Cotton swabs. These tiny tools are precision instruments disguised as basic bathroom supplies. How many times have you spotted pests on your plants but couldn't figure out how to remove them without damaging delicate leaves? Or tried to clean plant leaves with a cloth and ended up breaking stems or bruising foliage? A master gardener who specializes in rare houseplants shared this secret with me. She said the key to maintaining expensive plants is precision care, being able to address small problems before they become big disasters. Cotton swabs give you surgical precision for plant care tasks that require delicate touch and exact application. Precision plant care uses: removing individual pests like mealybugs or aphids, applying rubbing alcohol for pest treatment, cleaning dust from intricate leaf patterns, applying rooting hormone to specific cutting points, removing fungal spots without spreading spores. For pest removal, dip the swab in rubbing alcohol and gently dab each pest. They're gone instantly without harsh chemicals or plant damage. For leaf cleaning, use barely damp swabs to clean intricate patterns on plants like calatheas or nerve plants. A single pack gives you hundreds of precision tools for less than the cost of one plant care kit at garden centers. What's the most frustrating plant maintenance task for you? The tiny detailed work that seems impossible with regular tools? This might be your solution. Hack 4. Plastic forks, the soil aeration heroes. Alright, this next hack is going to make you look at plastic cutlery completely differently. Plastic forks. Not for eating, for plant health magic that most people never consider. Here's something most plant parents don't realize. Compacted soil is a silent plant killer. Your plants can look healthy on top while suffocating at the roots because water and air can't penetrate packed soil. I learned this lesson the hard way when my snake plant started looking sad despite perfect watering and lighting. A plant shop owner charged me $40 to diagnose soil compaction and wanted to sell me a $15 soil aeration tool. That's when I realized I had the perfect tool sitting in my kitchen drawer. Plastic forks are the ideal soil aeration tools. They're the perfect size for houseplant containers, gentle enough not to damage roots, and create just the right amount of soil disturbance. Soil aeration benefits: improves water penetration to root zones, increases oxygen flow to roots, prevents soil compaction and waterlogging, helps identify root health during routine care, gentle enough for weekly maintenance. Gently insert forked tines about 2 inches into soil around the plant, avoiding the root ball center. Wiggle slightly to create air pockets, then water as usual. The difference is immediate. Water actually penetrates instead of running off. Plants that seemed impossible to water properly suddenly become easy care specimens when their soil can actually absorb moisture. Try this on your most difficult plant and report back in the comments. I guarantee you'll see improvement within a week. Hack 5. Spray bottles, the plant whisperer's secret weapon. We're halfway through our Dollar Tree plant transformation, and this next hack is so fundamental that it's going to change how you approach plant care forever. Spray bottles. But not just any spray bottles. Properly calibrated plant care delivery systems. Professional plant care isn't about expensive equipment. It's about precision application of water, nutrients, and treatments. The difference between plant success and failure often comes down to how you deliver care, not what you deliver. These simple spray bottles become multiple specialized tools, depending on what you put inside them. The spray bottle arsenal. Misting bottle for humidity-loving plants. foliar feeding system for liquid fertilizers, pest control applicator for organic treatments, leaf cleaning system with diluted soap solution, emergency rehydration tool for wilted plants. Here's the system I use. Label each bottle clearly and dedicate them to specific purposes. Never mix chemicals in the same bottle, and always rinse thoroughly between different solutions. Morning misting provides humidity for tropical plants without encouraging fungal problems. Evening foliar feeding allows nutrients to absorb overnight without leaf burn. The key is adjusting spray patterns: fine mist for delicate leaves, direct stream for pest treatment, wide spray for general humidity. How do you currently water your plants? Watering can? Straight from the sink? Tell me in the comments, because I'm about to share watering techniques that will revolutionize your plant care. Wait, hold everything. If these Dollar Tree hacks are already blowing your mind, can you do me a huge favor? Smash that like button and let me know in the comments which hack has surprised you the most so far. And here's what I'm really curious about. Are you the type of plant parent who researches everything before buying? Or do you impulse buy plants and figure it out later? No judgment either way, I've been both. Because what's coming next is going to completely change how you think about plant nutrition. The next hack uses a Dollar Tree item that most people throw away, but it's actually a powerful plant superfood that costs garden centers $20 per bottle to replicate. Hack 6. Epsom salt, the plant superfood secret. This next hack is hiding in the pharmacy section of Dollar Tree, and it's about to solve nutrient deficiency problems that stump even experienced plant parents. Epsom salt. Most people think it's just for sore muscles, but it's actually a plant superfood that rivals expensive fertilizers. Here's something most plant parents don't know. Magnesium deficiency is one of the most common plant problems, but it's almost never diagnosed correctly. Plants show yellow leaves, poor growth, and general sadness, and everyone assumes it's overwatering or lighting issues. My fiddle leaf fig was dropping leaves faster than I could count them. I tried everything: new soil, different locations, watering schedules, expensive fertilizers. Nothing worked until a plant scientist friend suggested magnesium deficiency. One application of diluted Epsom salt solution, and within 2 weeks my fiddle leaf was growing new leaves again. It was like watching a plant resurrection. Plant superfood benefits: provides essential magnesium for chlorophyll production, improves nutrient uptake from soil, enhances overall plant vigor and growth, prevents yellowing from magnesium deficiency, works on virtually all houseplants. Mix 1 tablespoon per gallon of water for monthly soil application, or 1 teaspoon per gallon for foliar feeding. Always apply to moist soil to prevent root burn. Professional plant foods containing magnesium cost $15 to $25 per bottle. Dollar Tree Epsom salt provides the same benefits for months of treatment at $1.25. Use pure Epsom salt without fragrances or additives. The pharmaceutical grade from Dollar Tree is perfect for plant use. Try this on any plant showing yellowing leaves or slow growth. The transformation usually begins within 10 to 14 days. Hack 7. Aluminum foil, the growth accelerator. This next hack is going to sound absolutely bizarre until you understand the science behind it. Aluminum foil. Not for cooking, for creating plant growth conditions that mimic expensive grow light setups. What if I told you that a roll of aluminum foil could solve your not enough light plant problems better than $200 worth of grow lights? You'd think I was crazy, right? Plants don't just need light. They need light from multiple angles to prevent stretching and encourage bushy growth. Professional growers use reflective surfaces to maximize light efficiency, and aluminum foil creates the same effect. I discovered this accidentally when I was growing herbs on my windowsill. The plants closest to a shiny appliance were noticeably bushier and healthier than identical plants just inches away. Light optimization techniques. Place foil behind plants to reflect window light back onto leaves. Create reflective barriers to direct light to lower leaves. Line growing areas to maximize available natural light. Reflect light upward to illuminate plant undersides. Position shiny side toward plants, secure with tape or clips, and angle to reflect light where plants need it most. The difference in growth rate is noticeable within weeks. One roll of aluminum foil creates multiple reflective surfaces that last months, providing the same benefits as expensive reflective grow light accessories. Avoid creating hot spots by monitoring reflected light intensity. If leaves show stress, adjust foil positioning or add distance. They receive multidirectional light from reflective setups. Hack 8. Rubber gloves, the gentle cleaning revolution. Now this next hack addresses something every plant parent struggles with but few talk about: keeping plant leaves clean without damage. Rubber gloves. Not just for protection, for the gentlest, most effective plant leaf cleaning you've ever experienced. Dusty plant leaves are more than just unsightly. They actually block light absorption and can harbor pests. But traditional cleaning methods often damage delicate foliage or leave residue behind. The secret is using damp rubber gloves to gently wipe leaves. Your hands conform to leaf shapes perfectly, providing even pressure without creasing or tearing delicate surfaces. Gentle cleaning benefits: removes dust without damaging leaf surfaces, allows inspection for pest problems during cleaning, provides perfect pressure control for delicate plants, cleans both sides of leaves efficiently, prevents water spotting on sensitive foliage. Put on clean rubber gloves, dampen slightly with lukewarm water, and gently support each leaf while wiping from base to tip. For textured leaves, use gentle circular motions. Smooth leaves like snake plants and rubber trees. Long, gentle strokes. Fuzzy leaves like African violets. Barely damp gloves with light touch. Succulent leaves. Dry gloves only to avoid overhydration. Plant shops use this exact technique for maintaining display plants because it's fast, effective, and prevents the leaf damage that comes from spraying or using cloths. Monthly cleaning prevents dust buildup, while weekly inspection during cleaning catches problems early. Hack 9. Clear plastic wrap, the humidity control master. We're almost at the end of our Dollar Tree plant hack journey, and this next hack solves one of the most challenging aspects of houseplant care: humidity control. Clear plastic wrap. This kitchen staple becomes a precision humidity tool that rivals expensive plant care equipment. Tropical houseplants need 40 to 60% humidity, but most homes sit around 20 to 30%, especially in winter. Humidifiers are expensive to buy and run, but what if you could create perfect humidity zones for individual plants? I was struggling with a calathea that kept crisping despite perfect watering when I remembered how greenhouse propagation works: controlled humidity in small spaces. Humidity control applications. Create humidity tents for struggling tropical plants. Maintain moisture around newly potted plants. Provide recovery environment for stressed plants. Control humidity during plant propagation. Protect plants during heating season. Loosely tent plastic wrap over plants, ensuring it doesn't touch leaves. Create small ventilation holes to prevent condensation buildup while maintaining elevated humidity. Check daily for condensation levels. Some moisture is good, but excessive condensation indicates too much humidity or insufficient ventilation. Never use plastic wrap in direct sunlight, as it can create excessive heat. Remove periodically for air circulation and plant inspection. Most tropical plants show improved leaf condition within 1 to 2 weeks of consistent humidity control using this method. Hack 10. Dish soap, the ultimate plant rescue solution. We've reached our final hack, and I saved the absolute game changer for last. This is the hack that literally saved my dying fiddle leaf fig and has rescued countless plants since. Are you ready for this? Remember how I mentioned my fiddle leaf fig was dying, dropping leaves daily, looking generally miserable despite all my best efforts? I was about to give up and accept that I just couldn't keep plants alive when I discovered something that changed everything. Dish soap. Not just any dish soap, the clear, gentle kind from Dollar Tree, but not for cleaning, for creating the most effective pest treatment and soil conditioner that outperforms products costing 20 times more. My fiddle leaf wasn't dying from care issues. It was infested with nearly invisible pests that were slowly draining its life. One treatment with properly diluted dish soap solution, and within a month it was the healthiest plant in my collection. Multiple plant rescue applications. Gentle pest control for soft-bodied insects. Soil penetration aid for hydrophobic potting mix. Leaf cleaning solution that prevents pest problems. Root zone treatment for persistent pest issues. General plant health maintenance. Dish soap breaks surface tension, allowing water to penetrate compacted soil and suffocate soft-bodied pests without harsh chemicals that damage plants. Mix 1 teaspoon clear dish soap per quart of water for pest treatment, or 1/2 teaspoon per quart for soil conditioning. Always test on a small area first. Spray affected areas for pest control, water into soil for penetration issues, or use as gentle foliar cleaner for general maintenance. Use only clear, gentle dish soap without fragrances, degreasers, or antibacterial additives. These chemicals can damage plant tissues. This treatment has saved plants that seem beyond hope. If you have a struggling plant right now, this might be the solution you've been searching for. Mind blown yet? We've just covered 10 incredible plant hacks that could transform your plant parent game using nothing but Dollar Tree finds. But here's what I really want to know. Which hack surprised you the most? Drop a comment and tell me. Are you team aluminum pan drainage systems? Did the Epsom salt plant superfood blow your mind? Or are you excited to try the dish soap plant rescue method? Here's your mission this week. Pick one struggling plant and try one of these hacks. Then come back and tell me what happened. Let's create a community of plant parents who prove you don't need expensive products to grow thriving plants. Think about this. Everything we covered today costs less than a single premium plant at most nurseries, but could save every plant you currently own and set you up for success with future plants. And if you try any of these hacks, document the journey. Take before and after photos, tag me on social media, or share in our plant parent community. Nothing makes me happier than seeing these tips work in real homes with real plants. Before you rush off to Dollar Tree, remember this. Successful plant parenting isn't about spending the most money or having perfect conditions. It's about understanding what plants actually need and finding creative ways to provide it. You don't need a greenhouse or expensive equipment to grow thriving plants. You just need to think creatively and use simple solutions that work with plant biology instead of against it. Whether you're a new plant parent trying to keep your first plant alive or an experienced grower looking to expand your collection without breaking the bank, these hacks prove that beautiful plants are accessible to everyone. If this video is going to save you money and help you grow better plants, smash that like button. Subscribe for more budget plant care secrets, and ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest discoveries. Next week, I'm revealing my complete Dollar Tree plant propagation setup. How to start an entire plant collection for under $10. Trust me, you won't want to miss those money-saving secrets. Until next time, keep growing, keep experimenting, and remember, the best plant parents are the ones who see solutions everywhere they look. Happy growing, plant friends.